The following is a video news release concerning a Lexington Police Department officer involved in a vehicle injury collision with a pedestrian. This collision involved Officer Nicholas Gray, who has been employed by the Lexington Police Department since October of 2015, and 19-year-old Liam Long, who ultimately sustained non-life-threatening but serious injuries. The release will include 3 incident summaries and a call for service received by the Division of Enhanced 911 from Mr. Long's caseworker. The release will also include body-worn camera footage of 2 involved officers, Officer Gray and Officer Caleb Wade. Officer Wade has been employed by the Lexington Police Department since March of 2017. Warning: explicit language may be offensive to some viewers. Facts related to the incidents include Incident Number 1. On Monday, March 29, 2021, around 6:59 p.m., an officer was dispatched to a business in the Gardenside area for a report of an individual threatening others. The manager of the establishment explained to the officer that an erratic customer, later identified as Liam Long, was upset because his gift card was not working properly. The manager was told that prior to this, Long had assaulted another customer in the business who had left before an officer arrived. After assisting Long with his gift card, the manager requested him to leave. While exiting, Long threatened to kill the manager upon Long's return. A terroristic threatening third report was completed for this incident. Incident Number 2. On Tuesday, March 30th, 2021, at 5:07 p.m., officers responded to the same business for a report that Long had returned and management did not want him present after the prior day's incident. When officers arrived, they were told Long had already left. Officers proceeded to circulate the area and located Long on Maywick Drive near Vicksburg Road, where he acted erratically and hostile toward officers. Because of having previous contacts with Long, the officers recognized that he appeared to be having a mental health crisis. The officers reported Long was uncooperative and fled the area on foot after threatening to kill the officers. Knowing the home address of Long, officers did not pursue on foot and chose to go to that location to follow up. Incident Number 3. Within the same time frame as Incident Number 2, Tuesday, March 30th, 2021, at 5:22 p.m., officers responded to the 2100 block of Larkspur Drive at the request of Long's caseworker. Long had stated he was going to do mean things to his caseworker and made vague threats. Long also threatened bodily harm to one of the caseworkers. Claiming to be part of the Mexican cartel, the caseworker explained that Long had been acting very strange. When Officer Wade arrived, he made contact with Long in a parking lot on Larkspur Drive. When Long saw him, he began saying, "No, you are not going to do this," then walked away from Officer Wade. Keeping a safe distance from Long, Officer Wade attempted to calm Long down, stating he only wanted to talk. Eventually, Long turned around, pulling a knife from his waistband. While holding the blade up in a threatening manner to Officer Wade, Long stated that Officer Wade would have to kill him first. Officer Wade gave verbal commands for Long to drop the knife and continued to attempt to de-escalate the situation by telling Long he only wanted to talk. As the officers from the second incident arrived to assist, Long turned around and ran toward a fence. Officer Wade explained that due to Long's current mental state, verbal statements to the caseworker, and making threats with the knife, which was still in his hand, he felt Long was a danger to himself and others and needed emergency detention. During the foot pursuit that ensued, Officer Wade gave verbal commands for Long to stop. In fear of Long being struck by a vehicle, Officer Wade warned Long he was going to get hit as he crossed the street. Long entered the roadway directly in front of Officer Gray's vehicle and was struck, causing non-life-threatening but serious injuries. Officers immediately began providing care for Long until Lexington Fire Department's emergency care unit arrived. Viewer discretion advised.
Lexington Public Safety, yes ma'am, may I help you?
Hi, I'm not sure who to call, but I need to call to report a threat.
Okay. All right, go ahead, sir.
So my name is, and I am and we have a client who we've had either concerns of like a mental health crisis or a psychotic break episode, or either he's part of the Mexican cartel, because he tells people he's part of the Mexican cartel.
Okay. What's going on right now with him?
So I just got off the phone with him, and he threatened the case manager earlier, and I was addressing it, and he was saying that he said something about someone's head on a silver platter. He just kept talking, so I couldn't understand him a lot. But then he said, when this is all over, people are coming after us and all of us, and it's not going to be good.
Hold on. What's the address that he's at this group home?
It's a scattered site, so he's in an apartment. But the address is...
What's his apartment number? Okay, so does he live alone at this point?
Yes.
Okay, and are you a caseworker as well?
Yes, I'm the program director.
And what's the name? Okay, you're the program. What's the name of the program? Okay, and what's the name? What's his name?
His name is...
What race is he?
Black, African American.
And he lives alone, but he's threatening to harm you, like his case manager, and just kind of not making sense.
Well, I mean, he's making sense, but I mean, I've never heard him talk like this before.
Okay.
But I mean, he's been telling people that he's part of the Mexican cartel.
Okay, so we need to go check on him. Is that kind of what you're calling for as well, and have him call you?
Yes. Well, so when I talked to him, he was at groceries, but he was going to be going home after that.
Okay. Let me just have an officer give you a call. Is that fine?
Yep, that's fine.
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
All right, I'll have an officer call you, and we'll go check on him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Body-worn camera footage. Buffered video duration is 30 seconds by default. When the officer activates the event mode, the buffered video, not audio, captured directly before the event up to 30 seconds, is saved and attached to the event in a permanent memory. This feature is intended to capture the video of an incident just before the activation of event mode.
I got you. Listen, we're not going to play with this whole knife thing, okay? I want you to put it down for me, okay? Buddy, we just want to talk to you, Liam, okay? Liam, we just want to talk to you. Hey, come on now. Liam, drop that knife! Liam, if you don't stop, I'm going to tase you. Liam, you're going to get hit. Fuck. Hey, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Roll.
Facts known at this time of the investigation. Just prior to the collision, body-worn camera footage confirms the officer's police vehicle was traveling approximately 40 miles per hour. The officer did have his emergency lights operating prior to and at the time of collision. Due to the actions of Long entering the roadway, Officer Gray was unable to avoid a collision. Officers immediately began rendering aid, called emergency care, and continued care until their arrival. Body-worn camera footage. Buffered video duration is 30 seconds by default. When the officer activates the event mode, the buffered video, not audio, captured directly before the event up to 30 seconds, is saved and attached to the event in a permanent memory. This feature is intended to capture the video of an incident just before the activation of event mode.
He's got a knife. He's got a knife. Throw him over. This is like 29 Star DC. He ran in front of my car. He's been hit. With us?
629, you were on that call. That's the situation. Give me your location on Garden Springs.
Hey, find this knife. You breathing, buddy? Stay with us. Stay with us, man. Garden Springs, Clarksburg. Stay with us.
122, he's got a head injury.
Hey, stay with us, man. Stay with us. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
In accordance with the Lexington Police Department's policy General Order 2012-01C, the Collision Reconstruction Unit investigated this incident. Additionally, per CAO policy, Officer Nicholas Gray has completed critical incident testing. Chief Weathers has requested that the Kentucky State Police Critical Incident Response Team's Collision Analysis Section conduct an independent review of this incident.